G'day folks, welcome to the Brothers Juniors Weekly Wrap. This week we come following our final home game for the season here at Stan Williams Park, where we met Kangaroos across pretty much all grades. In our competitive age groups though, where we'll focus today, our under 12s, unfortunately top of the table clash against Kangaroos, but we weren't quite good enough on the day, going down 18 points to 10 in what was a pretty tight tussle. The under 12s, they play our first past the post-premiership season, and we just need some results to go our way this weekend to put ourselves back into the mix. So best of the luck to those guys, but congratulations on what has been a fantastic year to date. The under 13s, 48 points to 6 went down to Kangaroos, but that's against a very, very dominant Kangaroos side, and it was a much improved performance by our guys. No mercy rule, which is always a fantastic thing, but those guys again, they've also improved out of sight this season, so much to be sitting in 7th this year, so congratulations to Bobby Berg and all the players for their efforts. Moving into the 14s, another top of the table match. Shannon Moyle's crew just not quite good enough on the day. Again, Kangaroos blue, they seem to be a bit of a bogey side for them. Unfortunately going down 26 points to 16 in what was a fairly seesawing encounter. But our boys should be really confident as we look forward to finals in a few weeks' time from now. The under 15s, again, this side's been extremely dominant over the last few seasons, especially through the regular season rounds, and this year's been no different, even despite being relatively low on troops in most games. The class that they do have though seems to shine through fairly regularly, and they were good enough to come away with 36 points to 16 win, which sees them on top of the ladder heading into the final round this weekend. So congratulations boys, let's make sure we finish with a bang. Under 16s, can't underestimate the quality of the job that's been done by the players and the coaching staff this year. This is a side that only won 2 games last year, and with their 20 points to 16 victory on the weekend over Kangaroos, it was enough to put them on top of the table, secure a finals berth, and they're well on track to take out the minor premiership. So massive kudos to Coach Paul Stevens and to all the playing group for believing in themselves and what Paul is teaching them, because they're getting the results. So fantastic work. And finally, the under 17s, a little under strength again. Unfortunately, we took on Edmonton Storm, who's been the benchmark in that competition for a number of years now. And without our full complement of players on the paddock, we're due to play them also last week, but the Kansas State High School formal took away 3/4 of our team and we were forced to forfeit. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take the paddock this week and get the win, but given we're no doubt going to meet those guys at least once, if not twice, in the finals, it's probably not a bad thing that we've kept a few aces up our sleeves as we head into those games. But as I mentioned, they weren't good enough on the day, going down 38 points to 18, and I'm assured that Jai Doherty is going to practice his goal kicking as we move forward. This coming weekend's the final round. It's the penultimate round for the juniors competition. So this time next week we're going to know exactly how the races have been run and won across all the competitive age groups. The non-competitives, they'll move into a gala day situation, and our under 11s and also our under 10s actually are going to have the opportunity to take part in the revamped Warren Pitt Cup to be held at Jones Park on the 12th of August. So stay tuned for future details around that. That is all for today. Until next week, go to the fish.